Well, hello everyone, it's the Don here. I just wanted to thank you guys again for showing your support. As you are probably aware, this channel has no way of being monetized, so if you want to support the channel by throwing $1 or $2 on our Patreon, then that would be amazing. It might not seem like much, but it goes a long way. You'd be surprised how expensive these videos can be to make. If you don't want to, then that's completely fine. Just having you guys liking, commenting, and showing your support in any way, shape, or form is more than enough. We've got some big plans coming, so I hope you stay tuned. Also, this series right here, I might have it made into a full-on thing at some stage as a side project of sorts. People wanted us to play this, and I've got to say, we're loving it so far. Thanks again, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.
Hey, Donald, what you doing right now?
Right now, nothing much, honestly. I was just about to play some Time Splitters because I got the network patch. Shit's fucking fire online, not gonna lie.
Oh, that sounds fucking awesome. You should come on over. I've got a little surprise for you.
A surprise, eh? Okay, George, you've piqued my interest. What kind of surprise we talking about?
Now, that would be telling, Donald, and I don't do spoilers.
Oh, come on, man. You're busting my balls here. Can I at least get a hint?
Fine. It's a fucking video game. And it's a video game that you wouldn't shut the fuck up about ever since the teaser trailer dropped. You there, Don?
Oh, fuck yeah. If it's what I think it is, I call dibs to play it.
Huh. But, of course, you wanted to play this that badly, so I decided to get a copy. Come on over. Barry and Joe are already here waiting on you.
Awesome. I'll be right over. Oh, man. Thanks for this, George. I can't fucking wait to start playing this bad boy.
Anytime, dude. I've never really played any of the Dead Rising games before. They any good?
Any good? They're fucking perfect. I love this franchise, except for the 4th installment. Fuck that game.
What do you mean, fuck that game? It's the best of the series. I love it because they got rid of those bosses and the timer. Made the game so much easier, in my opinion.
Listen here, you shriveled up cunt. The timer and the bosses are what made the game good. That and the fact that this actually has a good story. I wouldn't even call it a shit stain on my shoe because it would be an insult to the animal feces.
He has a point there, Biden. That game was straight cheeks. I've not even played Dead Rising either. But after seeing you play it, oh man, was that story absolute dog water. The fact that you had to purchase the ending to the game was the icing on the shit-filled cake.
Oh, what the fuck ever. How could you not like the game, Donald? It has Frank fucking West in it, for God's sake.
Don't you ever call that cringe-ass sack of shit Frank West ever again. That was a piss-poor impersonator. Also, who the fuck has played this already?
Ah, shit. Seems Jordan has already beaten the game.
Seriously? I ought to kick that fucking nerd's ass. Couldn't he at least waited for us to play it?
Come on, Don. We can just start a fresh save. No need to get worked up. Besides, you've played the original countless times, so why would it even matter?
You raise a valid point, but anyway, let's shut up. There's a cutscene playing. The fuck is this? Sleepy making his way to the bathroom?
Oh, shut the fuck up, you asshole.
Holy shit! It must be because, would you look at that? His bitch ass fell over just like you! Might as well rename this to A Day in the Life of Sleepy Creepy Joe Biden.
Would you two Muppets just stop fucking yapping? I want to hear this, for God's sake.
Whatever you say, Sauron.
Sauron? Did you just make a fucking Towers joke, you oversaturated grapefruit?
Shh! Shut the fuck up. We can't hear the cutscene.
Wait, what? Oh, what the fuck ever.
No, you didn't, Mommy. Frogs don't sound like that. Mommy, I'm bored. I want to open my eyes.
Please, just be a good girl and keep your eyes closed like I told you. Okay, sweetie?
Holy shit, that's fucking awful.
Huh. Reminds me of when all those fuck nuggets formed a riot when I became president. Not gonna lie, I was laughing my ass off watching those retards screech on social media. Oh Lord, I hope that kid's all right. I can't remember what happens in this cutscene. It only played if you stayed idle on the menu in the original.
Oh, Lord. So I take it not a lot of people even knew about it then.
Not that I'm aware of. It was easy to miss. Also, there's a fair number of cutscenes in this, fellas. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all, Donnie. I never got around to completing the original. I'll admit it was too difficult.
I'm not even gonna say you've got a skill issue, because even I've gotta admit, it fucking punished new players. Once you learn the strats and don't act like a tard, then you'd be fine. Also, seems our truck driver is walking over. Or not. Is that son of a bitch just gonna dip? We've got your license plate, you prick.
Donnie? I don't think he's going to give a shit about trading insurance or a lawsuit.
He won't when he's 6 feet under, I'll tell you that much.
Jesus fucking Christ, Donald.
So sorry. You okay? It's okay.
For fuck's sake, Biden! Did you have to scream like that, you fucking pansy? You about burst my damn ears.
Motherfucker, it scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
Well, I'll beat the ever-loving shit out of you if you do that again.
Well, changing the subject from Joe becoming a siren from Greek mythology. Seems these two are in for a world of trouble unless she gets that car started ASAP. That's including attempting to knock the fucker away with the car door like a moron. And would you look at that? It's got a hold of the door. Bravo, you dumb broad.
Oh shit! Now that was an impressive pushback with her legs. Good stuff.
Agreed, this chick must have some fine-ass legs if she can kick an undead fuck like that pretty far.
You thirsting over a fictional character, Donald?
Oh my God, just shut the hell up, would you?
Oh, fuck. More are coming. They're so fucked.
Man, oh shit. Can we not save them?
Unfortunately not. Frank appears in Willamette hours later, so they're either dead or stuck in the car still. Unfortunately, we'll never know.
Damn, this is heartbreaking. That actually got me upset. Holy shit. Wait, the fuck is that smell?
Jesus Christ! Joe, did you shit yourself?
I may or may not have soiled my undies.
Oh my God, the smell is so potent that I can fucking taste it. Get the fuck out of here and don't come back until Jill has cleaned you the hell up.
Oh my God, I can feel it sliding down my leg. Jill! I need a new diaper. This one's leaking.
Why does this walking corpse always winds up shitting himself? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's all over the seat. Now what the fuck are we gonna do?
Oh, don't worry, Don. I've got you covered. I'm going to remove the seat and ventilate the room at the exact same time.
At the exact same time? How on earth are you gonna pull that off?
Multitasking, my friend. Now watch and learn.
Well, wait. Barry, what the fuck are you doing? Bro! Why the fuck did you throw it out of the window? We're on the 5th floor and there's a busy-ass road below.
Oh, quit your yapping, Texan boy. I dealt with that disgusting odor now, didn't I?
Dude, you could have killed someone or at the very least caused a fucking car accident.
Let's just ignore that.
You fucking morons are gonna end up having me in court again! Just close the damn blinds.
Oh my God, what, are we not going to help them?
Bullshit, we are. Just let God sort them out. We've got our hands tied as it is. We're playing a fucking video game.
Jesus H. Christ, you really are one cold-hearted son of a bitch. And you was dropping drone strikes on civilians not enough? You dropping chairs and other office furniture onto people's heads now?
I mean, I can drop you on your head if you want, you Texan steak fucking son of a whore.
Enough! Just focus on the damn game before I throw you both out that fucking window.
Geez, Daddy, chill.
Bruh, you been smoking hunter's crack or something? Because what in the actual fuck did you just call me?
Oh, shut the fuck up! It was a slip of the tongue is all!
A slip of the tongue? The only time you have a slip of the tongue is when you have it wrapped around some dude's sweaty ball sack.
That's it. Keep up with this bullshit, and we're ending this session right fucking here. So either wake the fuck up and pay attention, or we can call it quits. I don't have the damn energy for this crap.
Fine. Back on the subject of the game, not gonna lie, it looks gorgeous. What engine is it running on?
I thought you'd never ask. It's running on the RE engine, basically what Capcom's been using for all their latest Resident Evil titles. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it does look really good. I couldn't say the same for that unfortunate bastard, though. Bro's gonna be zombie chow any second.
Now hold on a second there, George. Dude's swinging away like an absolute nutcase. He might stand a chance.
Well, if he spent less time flailing his arms around and acting like a fucking windmill, then he might stand a chance.
Sure is.
You see what I mean? What a stupid bastard.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Like, what the fuck? If you're swarmed by a group of zombies, then you should be sure to keep aware of your surroundings. What a dingus.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what to say about that. Like, yeah, there's a helicopter, but that doesn't give you an excuse to act like a dumbass and get yourself killed.
Check that out. Look at all those people. What the hell's happening here? I have no idea. But one thing's for sure. Whatever's going
Oh,
on
Christ, I
down
forgot
there,
about that school bus. Hey, it just came to me. Do you know what would be absolute comedy gold?
I don't know. What would be, Donald?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious myself.
Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if someone modded the game and turned every zombie into Sleepy Joe?
Ha, that would be God tier. But wouldn't people get into shit because of all the assassination attempts and whatnot, though?
Buddy! People have tried taking my life on numerous occasions in a small time frame. If people modded me into this game, I wouldn't act like a soft-spine pansy and complain about it. Hell, I'd be fucking honored. I mean, someone turned me into Mr. X in the RE2 remake until the mod was taken down. But don't worry, your boy has had a backup of that mod for fucking years on Google Drive.
Damn, son. That's pretty dope. But haven't all the mods broke ever since they updated the game, though?
Unfortunately so. But if you downgrade the game to DX11, they should work. Holy fuck. I forgot about that.
Oh shit, even the car alarms are going off due to the explosion. Now that is an attention to detail.
Agreed. Also, there's one thing I don't really get, Donald. Why is this called a Deluxe Remaster? I saw some gameplay from the original, and this just looks like a full-blown remake.
Oh, that's pretty simple, really. If I recall, they said nothing has changed besides a few quality of life changes. The engine and some restored cut content and whatnot. Hell, even the code is mostly the same. So they didn't really want to market it as a remake, hence why it's called a Deluxe Remaster.
Huh. I wonder why they kept most of the code the same. I mean, didn't this game drop in 2006?
I'm pretty sure the reason was because they said a lot of the combat animations and whatnot held up to today's standards. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of the animations in the cutscenes are practically the same. And in my opinion, I have to agree with the devs. They looked really good in the trailers. I just can't wait to see how the combat and gameplay in the mall is gonna feel.
Same here. Oh, would you look at that? Seems this lady is pretty fucked with a capital F.
Agreed, let's just see what the outcome is gonna be.
Goddamn. Well, at least she's not going down without a fight, but ideally she should try to get off that roof. She's getting cornered.
True that. I know having the high ground is considered an advantage, but it's kind of redundant if you're up there and there's a fuck ton of zombies surrounding you. You'd have a better chance on the streets at that rate.
Girl, why the fuck would you turn your back on them when they're literally steps away from you?
Well, you got what you wanted, Barry. She got off the roof all right. Unfortunately, she took the short way down, though.
Oh, fuck. That's gnarly as hell. Also, what's with all the hate behind this game anyways? All I kept seeing on my feed was about this game bending the knee and being woke. Any intel about that, Donald?
Censorship, my friend. There was a huge uproar about not getting bonus experience for taking pictures of zombie tits. Pretty fucking weird, if I'm being honest. That and a few other things like quests being changed, character designs being altered, and some dialogue. One of the bosses was changed completely because he was heavily based off a Chinese stereotype. At the time the game was made, Japan and China had some beef. Pretty ironic how I say that, but I'm not getting into spoilers. But anyway, some shit about communism and stuff got changed, but I don't really care about that. Most of these dumbasses bitching about it on YouTube repeatedly are just jumping on the bandwagon saying they're not going to buy it. But in reality, I can guarantee these grifter fuck nuggets were never going to play it to begin with.
Yeah, that does sound pretty fucking pathetic. Then again, I can't somewhat blame them, considering a lot of games nowadays are getting tarnished because of these Twitter troglodytes bitching about women looking unrealistic whilst looking like a fucking goblin from the labyrinth. Whatever happened to body positivity and equality? If you're a woman who's shaped like a damn hourglass, you don't exist. If these retards spent less time bitching about small things on Twitter and took their fucking meds, then maybe they wouldn't question reality so much. Oh shit! Well, there goes Frank's equipment. Also, it looks like the military really don't want you getting to that mall.
There's a reason for that, George, but I ain't spoiling shit. You'll figure it out as we play through this.
This is intense as hell. I wonder how he's gonna manage this with those assholes tailing us.
I mean, Frank's not called a badass for nothing. Just watch.
Did the dude really just jump out of a moving helicopter? What a fucking nut job. But damn, you're right about him being a badass though. Like, holy shit.
Ha, I told you so. Hope you guys are ready for 3 days in hell. I can't wait to see what the mall's gonna look like on this engine.
Well, the character models are looking clean as fuck, I've got to say. Speaking of characters, who's this guy?
All will be revealed as we play, George. But anyway, let's just listen to the dialogue.
On the battlefield alone, no crew. So, what's going on around here anyway?
You came by helicopter, didn't you? What did you see from the sky?
Well, if it were just a riot, I doubt the military would quarantine the entire area. The moratorium on information getting out is a little extreme, in my opinion. There's something else I can't put my finger on. Doesn't sound like civil disobedience. It's too quiet.
Almost as if everyone's already dead.
Yeah. So why don't you just tell me already? What's going on?
I think you'd better see for yourself. This, my friend, is hell.
Damn, Frank looks fire, but I swear he looked different in the promotional material. And his name's Carlito. He looks like an Ernesto, so I'm gonna start calling him that from now on.
Ernesto? You're really gonna name him after some gay porn star because he looks a little zesty?
You what? I said that because he looks a lot like a friend of mine who's called that. Wait, how the fuck would you know about a gay porn star called Ernesto? Is there something you're not telling us, Baracco Zesty?
Boys! Chill the fuck out already. You're really pissing me the hell off.
All right. Jesus, can a guy have some petty squabbles every now and again?
I don't know where the fuck you got that from, but I know for damn sure you didn't come up with it. Shit should be trademarked.
I'm pretty sure he got that from Schreibing.
Hold the fuck up. You can't just be dropping fourth wall breaks like it's nothing, Barack. Also back to what you just said, Don. The day people start trademarking literal words that you can say is the day I blow my fucking head off. Let's just pray Nintendo or Disney doesn't come up with shit like that in the near future.
Yeah, that would be pretty extreme, and that's coming from me, like bruh. Sounds like you're reading out the plot to Metal Gear Solid 5, or V, as it's technically called according to Kojima. Bro, are you kidding me? Why the hell did they cut that out?
What do you mean? What did they cut out?
Normally when that babe becomes mukbang content, Frank says, "What in the world?" It's one of my favorite quotes in the game. And of course, that cheap motherfucker didn't buy any of the DLC. What a fucking scumbag.
They're just costumes, Donnie. I'm sure he'll get them when he feels like it. Also, I never did get an answer to my question.
Oh, sorry, George. What was your question?
I was wondering why Frank looks so much different compared to the promotional material. Did they change it last second or something?
I was wondering the same thing for a brief moment. Pretty sure Jordan added a mod into this to make him look more like his original design from the OG 2006 game.
Ah, fuck. So what are we gonna do? Restart the game and remove the mod?
Nah, bruh. I ain't going through all that again. If the viewers want us to go with the vanilla design, then we'll do it in the next episode.
If you say so, Donnie. Speaking of the next episode, how long is this one going to be? Any particular point when we're going to finish?
Good question. I suppose we could probably clear all the cases for case 1. It'll take a while, but I guess we could do it that way. Saves us having lots of episodes, because I doubt all these beautiful bastards want to watch constant 10 to 15 minute videos every time we upload some Dead Rising content. Anyway, it's another cutscene, so be silent and watch it.
Hey, bring that over here.
Madonna, where's my little...
Quit screwing around!
Madonna, have you seen my baby? I can't live without my precious little sweetie donkey. Oh, where is my Madonna? Where is she? Oh.
Christ, that bitch is a real pain in the ass.
Understatement of the century, Barack. I've not met a single person who's played this game that actually likes this hag. Oh my God, I think I'm in love.
You know, I'm not even gonna rip on you this time because that babe is fucking gorgeous. And of course our view gets cut off by some loud fucking dipshit. Typical that.
Woke my ass. They actually made the women in this game hot as fuck.
Damn right. I'm wondering what Jessie is gonna look like. If she was fucking gorgeous in the original, God knows what she's gonna look like in this.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what she looks like. Oh, geez. They look god-awful. Jesus, the gore on this is gnarly.
I agree. I'm loving these zombies. It's fucking cool how they completely redid the zombie models from the ground up and even added cut zombies from the OG too. Speaking of cut content, I wonder if they added any of the weapons that were removed in the original also.
Now that's cool. And I wonder what kind of weapons.
Well, if I recall, a few of the cut weapons consisted of a ray gun type firearm, a rocket launcher, and I believe some form of explosive. I can't exactly remember. A YouTuber called Stippo made a fair amount of videos breaking down beta versions and cut content from the game. Like, I'm a fan of the series, but that motherfucker is a die-hard fan. Props to him for sure, because I'm jealous as fuck that he has some of the beta builds of the original game. Over 3,000 prestige points? What in the... Oh, come on, man. I'm level 4 already. Why did they decide to make you level up faster? Did they forget to turn off the game journalist mode or something?
Oh, come on now. They probably tweaked it so the game is more forgiving for newer players.
More forgiving for newer players? To hell with that bullshit! The original was difficult, and it should have remained difficult. I mean, the whole point of the level up system was so that you had a higher chance of surviving. If you died, you have the ability to reset the story, but keep your current rank, so you have a better chance the next time. It just defeats the purpose at this rate if you're being spoon-fed a fuckload of experience with a damn funnel.
Yeah, I suppose we can understand your frustration and why the hell is Biden in this game?
Ha ha ha! Oh man, but wait, Sleepy is everywhere in this game. The dude's practically a zombie anyways, so he'd blend right in.
Touche, my friend. But yeah, if someone turned every zombie into Joe, then that would be fucking hilarious.
Damn right. Okay, real talk, audience. If one of y'all are capable of modding Biden into the game, I'll happily PayPal you $50. No cap.
I'd die laughing if someone manages to do that. And oh, for fuck's sake, this old hag again? Is she fucking stupid? And how the hell is she throwing men off like they're paperweight? Bitch must be a fucking bodybuilder or something.
Low-key, this old bag is gonna get everyone killed. I mean, she just ran right in there over a fucking dog. This bitch truly has lost it. And would you look at that? They're all pouring in. Bravo, cunt bag.
Yeah, now you can see why she is one of the most hated characters in the franchise. That includes Madonna. Fuck that dog. Like, how the hell do you accidentally lock your dog outside with all the fucking zombies?
Good question, but can you shoot that rat?
Can you shoot it? That's pretty fucked up, George. But to answer your question, no, you can't. But you can in the Wii version. That fucking dog was a major pain in the ass. No idea why they added zombie poodles and parrots in the Wii edition. But let's not get into that can of worms.
Zombie poodles and parrots? The fuck were they smoking? And holy shit, that is a lot of zombies. How the hell are you gonna make it through this?
Some of Hunter's crack without a doubt. And oh, this is nothing, Barack. The zombie spawns increase as the days progress. Good fucking luck trying to save survivors on day 3 is all I'm saying.
Fair play. But speaking of survivors, what about these poor saps? They're dropping like flies.
A scripted event, my friend. You can't save any of these unfortunate bastards. Hence why they're dying pretty quick. I just pray the AI isn't dog shit like in the original. The amount of times they got killed because they either run into a horde or get stuck on physics props was embarrassing.
That's so fucking retarded. I mean, that's the kind of shit you'd expect Sleepy to do of all people. Speaking of Sleepy, the fuck is taking him so long?
No idea. Hopefully a little while longer because he fucking stinks. Also, I leveled up 2 times already just from this one section. Like, what is going on with this shit? Not complaining, of course. I just hope it doesn't get stupidly easy. It was bad enough that you could max out your rank on Dead Rising 3 long before the end game. And at that stage, you might as well quit the game because a single punch would send zombies into orbit.
Yeah, that sounds extremely not fun. Being that overpowered sounds boring as hell.
Boring is a huge understatement, George. Like I played it for a solid 20 minutes and got sick of the game because of how strong your character is. It's pretty much why I always delete my saves when playing the game again, so I can have some form of challenge.
Yeah, I don't blame you for erasing your save data. Like, it can be comedic to play with that much power, but I do have to agree with y'all. Shit gets really boring rather quickly on some games.
Oh, mama. Yeah, this is definitely Game of the Year in my book. They made the best girl even hotter.
God damn is Capcom cooking. After seeing the game industry uglify a fuck ton of female characters repeatedly, it's nice to see that they made them look absolutely gorgeous in this.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, look how they butchered Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. She was so pretty in the first game, but then they decided to make her look like Nikocado Avocado when he was overweight. Speaking of that guy, I saw he lost all of it. Good fucking job, I must say.
Yeah, I saw a lot of posts about that. Groundbreaking stuff, I've got to say. You gonna take some inspiration, Donald?
The hell do you mean, take some inspiration?
Well, you're not exactly slim yourself now, are you?
I might not be slim, but I'm fit enough to slug you in your fucking jaw if you keep making wise cracks about my weight, Kenyan boy.
Buddy, I wasn't poking fun at your... You know what? Never mind. Forget I said fuck all.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Besides Barack being a judgmental prick, what do y'all think of the game so far?
First of all, fuck you, you damn hypocrite. And secondly, I'm liking this. Can't wait to see how the story and gameplay progresses later on in the game. Okay,
Nice camera.
there's no reason why they had to make her that fucking hot. The girl's packing ballistic missiles and a fucking semi-dump truck.
Down, boy. But yeah, I agree. Japan really does love making their female characters absolutely smoking.
Loving how we're all married men and we're simping over fucking video game characters. Pretty sure our wives would slaughter us if they found out. I mean, come on. Japan knows exactly what they're doing with those fucking camera angles.
Fancy a wager? $50 says there's going to be a fuck ton of Jesse mods on Nexus within a couple of months or so.
Yeah, I'll hold you to that. I mean, look at Resident Evil 2. The first thing you see on the top downloaded mods is a bunch of fucking nude mods. Like, bruh, that's all you see for games nowadays.
That kind of shit is inevitable, my friend. What can I say? Some people are just that thirsty.
True that. Whilst we're on the subject of hot characters, did y'all see the Nier Automata crossover for Stellar Blade? You get to play as 2B.
You what? I did not hear about this. That's fucking awesome. Still waiting on a PC release, though.
Speaking of Stellar Blade, I heard they broke the internet the other day, all because they added realistic chest physics. Like, come on, bruh.
Jesus Christ, Don, why do I feel like we're going to get a community guideline strike just for playing it? It'll be fucking worth it, though, I'll tell you that much.
It's a risky move, but it's worth a try. Funny thing about that game, remember when all those Twitter dumbasses were ripping on Eve's design because she looked quote-unquote unrealistic and made to look like that for the male fantasy? They soon shot themselves in the fucking feet when they found out her face and body are all real scans of an actual person.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. And these are the same people who consider Dustborn and Concord great games. You can't take these morons seriously.
Yeah, let's not give these people the time of day, though. Just gonna turn this depth of field off to see how it looks because holy fuck was the terrain blurry in the helicopter cutscene. Also, if we're quick enough, I want to try and kill all the bosses and save all the survivors before the day is out. Should be simple enough, really.
Are we going to do all that within this video? Also, that dude sounds awfully like the voice actor who played Lee in the Telltale's Walking Dead game.
Nah, bro. One day is around 2 real-life hours. We're just going to do all the cases in case 1 for this episode. And nah, that's Dave Fennoy who voiced Lee. This dude is Alvin Chia. He was in classics like All Dogs Go to Heaven, The Land Before Time, and many others. Man's a legend.
Bro, The Land Before Time is fucking goated. Love those movies. And All Dogs Go to Heaven? Haven't seen that movie in years. Do you remember a gem called Oliver and Company? That was a banger. Still got all those babies on VHS.
Oh man, I remember that movie. Bro, you're gonna make me cry from all this nostalgia. Hey look, it's Jeff. I know y'all haven't played the original, but it's pretty weird that they actually have voices now.
Wait, they didn't in the old game? I mean, I suppose it makes sense, as games back in 2006 were quite limited.
That they were, and no, they didn't. It was just text. Also, it's nice that you can actually skip the dialogue now, too. That shit really ate away at your time. Because I forgot to mention, you're on a time limit, so we've got to be fucking quick when it comes to these main and side quests.
Well, that's clearly not going to be an issue later on, now is it?
Not if a Dead Rising veteran like yours truly is playing. We're going to save everyone, get the true ending, and... Bro! 10K experience? Anyway, back to what I was saying. We're also going to do all this with 0 deaths. Shit was a major pain in the ass back in the day, but if you're skilled enough, it's possible to accomplish.
Well, considering you're quite enthusiastic about us being able to practically 100% all the quests and survivors, we'll root for you.
What Barry said, good luck, man. So how long do you think this game's going to take, by the way?
Well, as the quest says, we've got to survive 3 days. So that's roughly around 6 hours. There's an ability to skip time in this, so it could be less. But I don't really want to risk missing out on side quests or not finding hidden survivors. But from my knowledge, I think I recall when all the hidden ones appear after playing the OG so many times, so I can take the risk when there's practically nothing to do.
All right, man. Let's get this shit rolling. We've got people to save and a story to uncover.
Damn straight, let's do this. Dude, they are way too generous with the XP. I'm level 10 already, and I've not even done the first story quest yet. I feel like we're going to reach level 50 before we even get the ending.
Considering you plan on killing all the bosses and saving every person you find, that wouldn't be that much of a stretch. And also, you mentioned something about a true ending? There's multiple endings in this?
Yeah, there's technically around 8 different endings in this game. I'm not going to say why I said technically, because that would lead into spoiler territory.
All right. I guess we shouldn't really ask much about things that are yet to happen. I'm curious, but I'd rather see them at first hand. I don't really think we're going to be getting every ending, so I guess I could watch them after we beat the game.
Good choice. Nothing's more disappointing than finding out spoilers of a game when you're playing it. When I played The Phantom Pain, I just shut off my internet and avoided YouTube and any form of social media until I beat the game, and I'm glad I did. Not even an hour after beating the game, I was met with a huge spoiler on the YouTube homepage by that cocksucking prick called Call of Treyarch. That bastard always puts spoilers in the titles and thumbnails in his videos.
Whoa, that asshole? He ruined Arkham Knight for me. Not even a week after the game dropped, and that son of a bitch spoiled the ending and the identity of the Arkham Knight in the fucking title. Pissed me off so much that I just refunded the game because I didn't even see any point in playing it after that.
Oh man, that sucks, George. Sorry you got it spoiled for you. I just hid his channel from my feed. Can't be dealing with seeing shit like that pop up on my feed when I'm not even fucking subbed to him.
That's the main reason why I never go online when a new game that's on my radar drops. You always get assholes like that who quickly upload major spoilers for video games and movies, not even days after they drop, so they can get the views. I mean, fuck, I watched the Deadpool and Wolverine movie the day it released, and not even 24 hours later, I was met with the ending uploaded onto YouTube with a spoiler-fied title and thumbnail. Like I already saw the movie, and it still pissed me off.
That's the thing with YouTube. They're quick to take action against people who do funny skits or swear in their videos, but then you still have full scenes or full movies uploaded that are still up to this day with no consequences. Like, what the hell, man? Like Jordan uploaded a video a while ago of him blowing up a bunch of kids and the developer in a Roblox game. Funny shit, not gonna lie, but he ended up getting a community guideline strike due to terrorism. But then you can easily find porn videos with full-on boobs in the thumbnails all over YouTube. Like what? This site is fucked beyond belief.
Truly, I'm just waiting for a bigger and better video site to upload on because I have a feeling this is going to go downhill rather quickly. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the reason why this channel got blacklisted for monetization.
Without a shadow of a doubt. And geez, this looks so fucking good. Like the layout is the same, but they made the plaza more tropical. I'm loving it. Bro, they added in the cut zombie cop animation. That's fucking fire. I can imagine that's gonna be a damn pain in the infinite mode when we unlock it.
Infinite mode? I take it that's just a simple sandbox mode then.
Simple? Nah, man, it's a damn nightmare. Food doesn't respawn, your health slowly decreases, and every survivor and boss is out there to murk your ass. It's not a fun time. Doesn't help you have to survive 5 in-game days to get one achievement and unlockable, and then survive the 7th to unlock another achievement and unlockable. And you can't save either, so you've got to do it all in one run. So good luck with that shit.
7 in-game days with no saves? Isn't that like 14 hours? How the fuck are you supposed to pull that shit off?
All it takes is 3 simple things, George. Skill, determination, and too much fucking time on your hands. Funnily enough, I got every achievement in the 2016 port. It took so many attempts. I'll say with my head held high that I am never doing that shit ever again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's utter insanity. I mean, even with the ability to skip time, that's still going to be difficult to pull off in this version.
You say that, but that sweaty British son of a bitch already did it. That's basically why we've not been uploading as of late, because that asshole has been grinding this game.
Wow, I don't know whether to be impressed or to just roast his pathetic ass. Either way, it doesn't concern us. We're playing this now, not that punk. Not even 10 steps into this new area and someone is already trying to kill us. That's great. Oh, hey, look, it's Ernesto. I thought this fucker was friendly. Now he's trying to riddle us with bullets? Come on, bruh.
And of course, Ernesto would have malicious intent. He did kind of look suspicious on the rooftop, though.
Why the fuck do you two clowns keep calling him Ernesto? Someone without a doubt is going to get offended because of this shit.
He's called Ernesto because we're calling him that. And of course, someone would get offended. It's 2024 for fuck's sake. All you have to do is glance in the wrong direction and you'd get called out for sexual harassment or some shit like that.
Christ almighty. Whatever you say. We're about halfway through this case now, so not long to go. The ones after this are quite short anyway. I've still got this sweet 12 gauge from the entrance plaza, so I'll just make quick work of Ernesto. Can we just call him by his actual name?
No.
Nope.
Why am I not surprised? Of course you two idiots would think of something stupid to stick by throughout this Let's Play.
Speaking of stupid, where the actual hell is that ice cream consuming doofus? He's taking his sweet ass time coming back, isn't he?
Safe to say I wouldn't be shocked that he either crapped his second pair of underwear or his saggy ass fell asleep after all that walking he just did.
All that walking? Bro, he literally went into the other room. How is that too much walking?
He was your vice president for 2 terms. It's Joe Biden. Motherfucker would get up from a couch and end up in a coma due to an excessive amount of energy consumed.
Well, you're not wrong about that, I guess. Probably explains why he's lived for so long. He reminds me of the End from Metal Gear Solid 3. That motherfucker is ancient, and all he does is sleep.
Did they really add yellow guide arrows to show people that you can climb up here? Are people that fucking blind? Then again, Darkside Phil was that fucking retarded that he couldn't figure out you could climb up there. It honestly amazes me that there are people out there that are on par with a goldfish when it comes to common fucking sense. Like, he makes Sleepy look like a damn genius.
You're fucking with us, right? Even I thought about those crates being an ideal route to get to him. Nobody can be that dumb, right?
If you're that much of a smooth brain to whack your meat on stream without realizing, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that he doesn't know how to play video games.
Give the guy some credit, though. At least he tries to play games, man.
Yeah, I suppose that was a little too harsh. It was pretty funny that he was caught choking the chicken on stream, though. Nobody is gonna let that shit slide.
Hey, gentlemen, I just noticed something.
Huh? What's that, George?
If this is going to take around an hour to do, this will technically be our longest video yet. Quite fitting, as our 3,000 subscribers goal is just around the corner.
No shit, that's fucking awesome.
Awesome, but also expensive. This shit's already cost around 40 bucks to do one video. And if you guys are curious, that's basically how much we pump into these things. Hence the whole Patreon video at the start. So if you feel like helping out and contributing to the channel, we'll stick your names into later videos. Plus, Jordan will probably give away a copy of this game to one of you lucky people when we reach the 3K mark.
Yeah. Then again, we do tend to yap a little too much in these things.
Agreed. But that's all we do, George. I mean, we're politicians for crying out loud, so we don't even understand the term, shut the fuck up already. And as Donald said, a copy of this will be given out. So, a community post will be made. Just be sure to write a comment on said post and what platform you want it on, and also the username. Once we have decided who to choose, we'll add you and send you the code. But anyway, back to the game. So that Sleepy Joe looking ass seems to be involved with this somehow.
I'm not going to say much on the matter, but yeah, he's got an important role in the story that's going to unfold.
Hot-headed, underhanded, hotshot paparazzi with nothing better to do than to invade people's privacy.
I try. You got a point.
You win, Frank. Let's work together. Jesse and I are DHS agents, and yes, we are looking for the man in that picture.
You're with Homeland Security? Is that guy a terrorist or something?
Homeland Security? Now this is getting deep.
I took that picture in the entrance plaza. Right near the front door.
The entrance plaza. You're sure?
Hey! So do I have your permission to cover this story? Or not?
Considering there's numerous games, I wonder if we're going to find out the origin of how the whole world ends up in utter chaos.
Oh, each game has their very own outbreak, and they're set years apart, so the zombies don't take over the planet, if that's what you're thinking. And as I said, I'm not going to give away any part of the story. You'll learn some things as we play.
All right then. Are we going to play the sequel after this?
To be honest, I'd rather wait until we get a deluxe remaster of the second game. That's if this sells well. The second game is kind of broken on PC. It does have online co-op though, so I suppose that would be pretty cool to play with one of you.
That does sound fun. And yeah, here's hoping that we do get a deluxe remaster of 2. Speaking of 2, I was doing some digging when George was talking about this game before you arrived. Why are there 2 versions?
Oh, 2 is really good. The other version was a spin-off, so it's not canon. Some people were sad that Frank didn't appear in the game, let alone as a playable character, so they decided to resell the same game, but with some changes and plot twists. Frank was also back as the main lead. They even added more combo weapons and areas, including bosses, which was nice. And in my opinion, I like the spin-off more than the second game. There's just more stuff to do in that version. Plus, you got an actual sandbox mode, so you could just mess around and not worry about a time limit. Oh, shit. They added ragdoll physics to the dismemberment. That's cool as fuck. And look at that. The chainsaw's durability isn't piss poor like in the original. That's fantastic. I just wish you could stick it into your inventory. No worries, though, I suppose.
Christ, the gore on this is brilliant. I just wish they added co-op onto this one, too.
Yeah, co-op would have been great. It's fine, though. The game's good and fun enough solo. If Dead Rising 3 didn't have online co-op, then I think it would have gotten way too boring. Dead Rising 4 is a prime example. See? Shit like this is why I'm loving this. You don't even have to drop a two-handed weapon when Otis calls. That was such an irritating thing in the original.
I take it he always called it the most inconvenient of times?
Understatement of the fucking century. And if he called you and you either got shot, hit, or grabbed, he'd complain that you hung up and would take longer to finish the dialogue.
Yeah, screw that. Shit sounds super annoying.
You haven't the faintest clue, my friend. We're nearly at the end of the third part of Case 1, so not long left, boys.
Huh. Looking at the time on the recording, it's only been around 40-ish minutes. Not bad, I must say.
True that. Imagine if we did an entire run of the game. Now that would take a long-ass time to edit and render.
You're talking 6+ hours. I can't even fathom how much quota that would use.
Well, if it wasn't due to time constraints and the fear of going batshit insane, Jordan was going to do that, but alas, we're just going to make a 6-part series of this at most.
That poor bastard's wallet must be screaming. I mean, 200K on the quota is around 20 bucks, and we've eaten through a good chunk of that so far.
Sir, if you could just kindly come with us, we can wrap this whole thing up.
No, I'm not leaving until you can
Absolutely,
guarantee
sir.
me safe
If you
passage
just open
through
this
these.
gate. Just open
No.
this gate. It's for
I am
your
not opening
protection.
any gate. Thank you very much. I'm going to stay right here.
Dr.
where it's
Barnaby,
safe.
sir.
Thank you. And
Dr. Barnaby. Doc.
Well, what happened? You can't just arrest him?
He turned down my offer to protect him. Said he isn't going anywhere until I can guarantee a secure route out of here. Jesse has a direct line to HQ. The first thing we need to do is to call for backup.
Huh. So that stubborn bastard won't come back with us unless we have a safe route out of here. Why didn't Frank just mention the helicopter for fuck's sake?
That's a pretty good point. Doesn't matter now, though, because all we need to do is make our way back to the safe room and we'll be done with this session.
If we've got to make our way back, why the hell are you going that way? I thought the security door was welded shut.
Well, if you remember what I said, I'm getting all the survivors on this run, too. There's a secret one here, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah, my bad, Donald.
It's all good, bro. I just wish that door was unlocked already. Would have saved so much time instead of having to run all the way back through the Alfresca Plaza and the damn park. But no worries, I guess.
So what's the plan after this then? Because the cops are going to ask questions about a flying chair falling from the sky.
Just when I forgot about that. All right, you two are going to help clear up the broken glass and all that shit. I'll make a few phone calls so we can have a new window fitted ASAP. By the time the cops come up here and ask what the fuck happened, they won't have shit on us.
You're right, they won't have shit on us, but they will on themselves. Joe's shit specifically.
Gee, thanks for putting that mental image in my head, you fucking sadist.
You're very much welcome, kind sir.
All this shit talk aside, we're just going to get Bill here back to the safe room. I'm probably going to do that side quest along the way because it's relatively short. Plus, we're going to test how much the AI has improved. I heard they made it better, but how much better? That's for us to decide, because holy shit was it awful in the original. They got stuck on everything. That's not counting when they run directly into a group of zombies when there's an obviously clear path around them. Once they get hit, oh man, they just get stun-locked and die pretty fast.
Talk about frustrating. I'd end up smashing my damn controller if that happened to me.
All I can say is do not aim a shotgun when guiding survivors. These fucking morons tend to run directly in front of you. And if you shoot someone in the head, it's an instant kill. Made that mistake way too many times. And I never really understood the damage or hitboxes in the original. I charged up a swing with the baseball bat to kill some zombies. One dude ran right up beside me, and within the last frame of the animation, the tip of the bat touched his head and killed him instantly. And this was right by the safe room. I got so damn pissed.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
8 survivors, too. I also killed a boss and got some of the more annoying ones, too. After all that effort, I forgot to save when I got to a new plaza. Wish I did now because I had to do all of that again. That was like 20 to 30 minutes worth of progress down the shitter. Thankfully, this time around, it's more forgiving because we have autosaves. I'm really glad that was added into the game, though it sucks that you can't disable it if you want to do a more hardcore run.
I'm sure there might be a mod or two that will alter that sometime in the future.
That's besides the point, though. It should have been implemented into the vanilla game. They just made this way too easy.
True, but I guess you could technically bypass it by reverting to a manual save if you fuck up somehow.
I mean, there is that, I suppose. Anyway, not long now, boys. As long as this dipshit doesn't get his ass killed, we should be golden.
This truly has been a fun experience thus far, Don. Are you happy that I got this for you?
Hold on a second, George. The fuck is with this zombie? It spawned in the damn pillar.
Well, seems we found our first bug in the game. At least it's not one of the survivors, I guess. But anyway, are you happy, Donald?
Am I happy? Dude, I'm more than happy. I really appreciate you for this. If there's any other games that come out in the future, just let me know, and I'll get it for you.
Why, thank you, Donald. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Of course, my friend, but what about you, Barack? You liking this so far?
It honestly exceeded my expectations. After seeing how bad the fourth game was, I was coming into this thinking it was going to be boring slop like that shit Joe was playing. But I was wrong. This far surpasses that Cleveland steamer of a game.
I couldn't have put it any better myself, bro. And yeah, let's just forget that dumpster fire even existed. Ah, shit. I might want to hurry back because I don't want to be in the park when the sun begins to set.
Why so? I take it something bad is going to happen if you do?
Bad? Nah, man, something much worse. A boss spawns and they are a real pain in the ass to deal with if you have survivors with you.
Ah, fair enough. Also, why are you putting a frying pan on a stove? You planning on cooking something?
Ah, not at all. You can use it as a weapon. It's quite comedic when you press a red-hot frying pan on a zombie's face. But more importantly, it gives you an XP bonus.
Oh, good to know. If these things are all over the mall, you could activate them to get a sweet amount of XP.
You know, I've never actually done them all in one run. It begs the question, will you get a large XP bonus for doing them all, like when you shoot all the plates? It's possible. I might have to check that out at some point.
I mean, you could give it a try in the next episode, perhaps.
I could, but do you really think that the audience would want to watch us running around for a while stove hunting? I severely doubt that very much.
Touché. But then again, we could just cut out the parts of us looking for them. Would make uploading the series a lot smoother.
That's true. But then again, a lot more shit tends to happen during the next day, so I don't really want to start cutting bits out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay then. I suppose we'll just skip on to the side shit and go straight for the bosses, side quests, and the main story like you said at the start.
For sure. I'm really glad we're finally playing this, boys. I've been itching to record a session. I was super tempted to do a video on the 2016 port, but I didn't see the point as this version was releasing within the same month.
Yeah, that makes logical sense, Donald. Plus, this game is relatively new, and folks were asking us to play this for a while. Well, look who finally decided to come back. You took your sweet fucking time. The session is almost over.
Dude, I had a severe case of the shits. It wasn't my damn fault.
Hey, I ain't arguing with you. Are you all right, though? We got kind of worried for a moment there.
Yeah, I suppose I am. Thanks for the concern. Hey, wait, where's my chair? Guys, I said, where is my chair?
Would you pipe the fuck down? It took a skydiving lesson without a parachute.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can ask Barry about that.
Way to throw me into the deep end, you fucking asshole. Yeah. I kinda threw it out of the window.
What? Why the fuck did you do that for?
Because you fucking shat all over it. Like, man, the smell was so bad. Shit was like mustard gas with a hint of radioactive material. So I just threw it out of the window. And may have caused a car crash in the process.
Are you kidding me? We're gonna be in so much trouble.
Would you all just shut the fuck up already? Like I said before, I'll take care of it. Stop screaming like fucking banshees and be quiet. Sit down and watch the fucking game.
You owe me a new gaming chair, Barry.
No sweat. You was in need of a new chair anyways. I'll get that cool looking one you had eyes on the other week.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Thanks, man, I forgive you. Also, this cunt guy is quite obnoxious, not gonna lie.
Cunt? It's Kent. But then again, he is quite the cunt, so I guess we can just name him that. Hell, why not name all of these fucking NPCs goofy-ass nicknames?
Oh, fuck yeah. We should call Jessie Dumpy because of her behemoth of an ass and Brad Steve Harvey.
I was fucking joking. Ugh, whatever. I mean, he does kind of look like Steve Harvey, so I'll just let it slide.
Anyway, back onto the subject. Have you just got to take pictures for this quest? Seems pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not that hard. It's probably one of the easiest quests in the game, if I'm being honest.
This just isn't good enough. You've got to get 500 PP for my image, Frankie. Not just any picture will do. You did it! Nice job! I look damn good in that shot.
Wait, where's he going?
If you mess up a few times, he'll just move to another location. I want him to head downstairs because he does a flying kick, which has a PP icon above his head for a brief moment. I kind of want to get it so I can get those 10,000 points. Come on, you asshole, just do it.
Great shot.
This is bugging the fuck out of me. I'm not going to stop until I get this damn shot. Ugh, what a huge waste of our time. I tried doing that for a solid 10 minutes.
To be fair, Donald, it did go away quite fast. It didn't help that he kept running around in circles like a lunatic.
If it wasn't for the fact that we need him to get a perfect run, I would have blown his annoying ass head off.
Without a doubt.
Feast your eyes on my work. Now this is my most emotionally moving shot. Now this is my funniest shot.
Oh, so that's one of the censored scenes. Normally it's a shot down a woman's dress. I guess we're gonna have to take a high-end outtake shot. I might have an idea on how to do that.
Bro, what the fuck? Did that sick son of a bitch practically salivate over a picture of some zombie getting its head blown off?
Yeah, cunt here is a little unhinged, to say the least.
A little? Right? Sure thing. I think you should have just blown his head off like you said.
Now, if I did that, this run would have just been a complete fail. I want to get all 50 survivors out of the mall because I was told you get a pretty sweet reward for doing so.
Good point. Well, I hope you succeed because this seems pretty fun.
Oh, it really is, man. Just a shame you missed most of the session today.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, fellas. I should lay off the ice cream.
No worries, dude. And what's this? You can get attachments for your camera now? That's fucking cool!
Yeah, that's actually pretty dope.
This is freaking sweet! I'm so gonna go to the other camera stores to see if they also have camera upgrades next session.
I thought you said you was gonna focus only on the side quests and stuff.
Cool your jets, George. If they're on the way, which they very well may be, I'll grab them.
Jets? Are you kidding me?
That was a poor choice of words. My bad. It wasn't meant like that.
No worries. Also, you should heal, dude. You're nearly dead.
Bah. Don't worry. I'll probably be fine as long as I get Bill to the safe room. Also, I almost forgot about the PP sticker at the vent. It's killing 2 birds with 1 stone because I'll need a photo of that later on.
If you say so, Don. Hard to believe we've been on this for well over an hour. It feels longer.
Probably because Jordan has been working on this for well over 2 weeks.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
And just like that, we've got the sticker. I'm gonna lock this photo so it doesn't disappear if I decide to take more pictures down the line. It's needed to sway some survivors on the last night in the mall.
Goddamn, you really do know your shit.
Damn right I do. All right, so we're gonna watch this last cutscene and call it a day.
So that's what Dr. Barnaby said, huh?
The old coot's not dumb. He wants us to call for help first. We got a line out or what?
The signal's being blocked. I can't even contact HQ on the emergency line.
So, if we want to get our hands on Dr. Barnaby, we're gonna have to secure a way out of here ourselves. All right, we gotta deal with the situation we've been handed. The boneheads back at HQ might be working on something too.
There's a helicopter coming. 3 days from now. At noon, it's my ride.
Is your ride reliable?
Absolutely. That's how I plan on getting out of here.
All right then. I'll see to it that the DHS picks up the charter fee. Can we take Dr. Barnaby as well?
Sure. As long as you tell me what's going on.
Okay. I'll tell you what you want to know. Later. We have more pressing business right now. If we have to wait here for 3 days, we'll need supplies. Water, blankets and the like. We'll get Dr. Barnaby here tomorrow morning. I want you to keep an eye on the monitors.
All right, that's about it. I'm gonna wrap this up. You 3 stooges start cleaning up the glass. I'm gonna make a quick call so I can get my boys over to fit another window.
You broke the fucking window? God damn it, Barry!
Hey, it was a straight impulse. You try focusing when the entire room smells like a fucking septic tank You whining son of a bitch.
Hey everyone! I just wanted to thank you all again for watching. This took a long damn time to edit and put together, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll continue this series at a later date when I have the time. Just thought I'd make it a good hour or so just to show my appreciation for nearly reaching 3,000 subscribers. It's crazy to think that we've reached this far. I honestly never thought I'd have gotten to this point, but I just have to thank each and every one of you. But as I said, once we reach the 3K milestone, I'll be giving away a copy of this game to one of you. So be sure to comment your username and platform you play on. Hell, even do it on this video. Thanks again, guys, and I hope you have a hell of a weekend. Peace out.